Mr. Shawn Walker, please.
Good evening. Good evening to all of you. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Council started off the meeting talking about drug activity, probably in each one of their districts. And tonight I've come to either inform you, but apparently reiterate to you and for you some of the problems that are happening in our city. And I am here this evening as a citizen of the city of Wilkes-Barre, but moreover as a member of our community. And I would like to share just some personal experiences I personally have had with you as an entire council this evening, which I've already shared with my councilman, George Brown. Over the past several months, I have observed low-level drug activity, literally right outside my home. I live at the corner of Oak and Forward, right past the trestle, and it has become a major hub for drug activity over the last several months. Now, at first, quite honestly, I resigned myself to the fact that it was happening. But I get to shut my doors and sit behind my nice, large white vinyl fence and ignore the reality. Myself and my family just simply try not to make eye contact and continue to live our lives. But as the weeks moved on, this activity increased. One night, as I sat in my vehicle, gathering my work belongings, one of the prospective drug dealers jumped into my car in my passenger seat. A few weeks after that, my 10-year-old son, my 17-year-old son were in the middle of the street playing skateboarding, where two vehicles then came up behind them and completed a drug transaction, which alerted my oldest son to call me. By the time I got there, that activity had been complete and done away with. And then finally, the other night, after enjoying my son's 18th birthday, my family and I were enjoying some family time in our backyard when two drug deals happened inside of 30 minutes, literally 12 feet away from where we were sitting. At this point, I called 911 because I felt like I had had enough. And at the same time, I made a comment on social media. That comment prompted some discussion, and that discussion prompted me to commit to call Mr. George Brown, who I'd like to publicly thank, because he's always there for me, and from what I understand, for the rest of the District A that he serves. He promised and committed to me to talk to the mayor and his administration, which he had done. And as I understand, the solution in my local area is underway, and for that I would like to say thank you very much. But as I have come to understand via social media, quite honestly, this problem goes beyond myself and my home and reaches far into the neighborhoods of all the members of our community. And so I was glad to hear what I heard as we opened the meeting tonight, and that is that there is strong activity, at least in combination in trying to remove some of these low-level and high-level drug dealers from our streets. But I would like to talk to you about the fact that what we have done is good, but we've got to do more. And by more, I don't mean feet on street. By more, I mean attacking root cause. This is a symptom of a disease called bad economy, poverty, breakdown of our homes, and education. In order to truly combat this issue, we have to focus not on just arrests, but on diving beneath the waterline in order to address the issue at its root. We as a community, I believe, are tired. I'm tired of being what I feel held hostage by a group of criminals in our neighborhoods that we far outnumber. We outnumber them, yet I can't let my kids walk 4 blocks to the park. Yet I'm afraid when my oldest son is walking home at 11:30 midnight because I don't know if he's going to make it safely, because he hasn't in the past. So I'm here tonight not to point fingers, because trust me, I know you're working hard. But we all have to work harder and probably, and most definitely smarter to start to alleviate these issues at its core. I'm not sure what your strategy is concerning this matter. I know this, that I have challenged myself and will challenge others to band together as a community. And then I challenge you, this council and this administration, to deepen our dialogue so that we can further help you understand what we face, and that we can understand you and what you face, your concerns and limitations. Your strategy, I'm sure, is to fight crime, but we need to prevent. Yes, sir.
A whole lot more to say.
I actually do.
It appears as though you do, and it's, you can summarize it.
Absolutely. So simply to this, I would like, and I think we would like, members of this community, to continue this conversation that maybe has begun tonight, to talk more about crime prevention versus crime fighting, and to help you, to help us. And for that, I say thank you for the opportunity. Appreciate your time and attention and your concerns for this matter, and I'm available to talk with you at any time. Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming forward. I suggest one remedy is to join your local crime watch. I can't speak for the other members, but in the 3 crime watch sections in my district, I take all the complaints, all the drug-related complaints, to the administration. And at least they have that information coming in. And they're all about crime prevention. So I would urge as many people as you can to join. It's a great organization.
You have 2 great forums. Your other position down on South Main Street and Wilkes-Barre City Council. You know, meetings were well attended. You did a great job putting that together and continue to support that. And I think it's 2 great venues where you get, it's all about the youth, building bridges. And as you indicated, it's the young people that you're seeing. And as I indicated, the police did a great job in getting 119 low-level drug dealers off the street. And that, I don't know if I mentioned too, those numbers I mentioned were just from the beginning of the year, 5 months. So I think we continue to partner with the school district, with the school resource officer, because I think they do a fabulous job inside the school, stopping a lot of the nuisance crime and the drug use, and the building bridges. It's got a domino effect. We get the youth involved, like they attend those meetings, and just have a domino effect and have it spread right to the school district.
Well, I got to tell you, when I attended a crime panel discussion, I was fortunate enough to be invited there by Senator Angelica a few months ago, and Chief DeSoy was there along with the other area chiefs of police, district attorneys, and myriad of state senators, and we talked a lot about boots on the street, which you guys are well aware of. And my argument is that is necessary, but you're never going to have enough. And that's why we need to attack root cause. Because the fact that we arrested so many in such a short period of time speaks to the volume. So if we arrested so many...
Reverend, we could spend all the
Okay. I'm sorry. And thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Scott Spinucci, please.